for the news. I'm at Ham Hoots.
And I'm at the Happy Pail. Nostalgia hits us all at one point or another, and while remembering what once was is not harmful, normally, forcing someone to moonwalk because you're missing the late Michael Jackson does seem like a bit much, and it will get you jail time.
These days, cell phones are more than a way to communicate. They almost seem like an extension of oneself. When parents of a Roxbury teen decided to shut off his cell phone as a form of punishment, he decided to show his displeasure by attacking their home with a sledgehammer.
A woman in Illinois came home one evening and bit the family's English bulldog. She decided to bite the dog 3 times, wherein the dog did get fed up and bit her back. No charges are to be levied against the dog.
And now we come to one epic fail for mankind. Today's epic fail made the start of turkey hunting season that much more memorable for one man. 10 minutes before dawn, a coyote jumped on what it thought was a turkey hen.
The man making the incredibly convincing call had shoved himself behind a spruce tree. The coyote leaped on him from above to find that what he thought was turkey wasn't.
The coyote bit through 4 layers of clothing, leaving 2 puncture wounds in a heavy jacket, a sweatshirt, a long-sleeved shirt, a t-shirt, and the man's forearm.
Luckily, the man was not far from a close friend who decided to take pictures of the wound and sent the man on his way to the local hospital.
While there, the man got 7 rabies shots, 4 in the bit arm and 3 in the other, with many more to come. The man said in the future he'd be more careful where he positioned himself.
And that's why you always check your blind spots. With all the houses being left vacant these days, teens in California are putting them back to work.
Large underground parties are becoming the thing to do. In April alone, 3 massive parties were found.
In one instance, nearly 400 teens were seen flocking in droves to a home worth $5 million. A neighbor thought the activity a bit suspicious and phoned the police.
The police arrived, bringing a helicopter with them, and the teens scattered, jumping from 12-foot balconies and over the fence into the very same neighbor's bushes.
At least one of the houses had over $50,000 worth of damages. The teens decided not to be respectful. Instead, they threw up all over, left bottles and cigarette butts, and also got fed up with the drywall and kicked holes in it.
The lesson to be learned here? Don't list homes as vacant. That's how they can be found.
Indeed.
Working as a security guard has never been a job for the faint of heart. While stopping a shoplifting suspect, one would not expect a 2-foot samurai sword to appear out from under their jacket. The security officer was unharmed. However, the alcohol was not saved from its kidnapping.
International news. A Harley-Davidson motorcycle has appeared on the Canadian coast. A man driving down a hard-to-get-to patch of beach discovered the bike. The motorcycle was rather rusted, but the man was able to decipher Harley-Davidson on the gas tank. The man also looked at the license plate which was in Japanese, and realized this was cast off from the tsunami.
This is a startling announcement. A spy out of the United Kingdom was found slain in his bathtub, wrapped in a garbage bag. Coroners examined the body and determined that he died because of criminal acts.
A bit of friendly advice. Don't tow your grandchild in their toy truck behind your real SUV. A police officer witnessed a child being towed behind an SUV and decided it was best for all parties involved to pull that SUV over. While the child had one of the highlights of his life, the officer was not happy to find the grandparents were inebriated.
Our hero. Today, our hero is a woman who bravely fought off an eagle who thought it was going to take off with one of her 2 Jack Russell Terriers. The woman was hiking in Spain when the eagle swooped down and latched onto the dog's collar and snout. The woman thought the dog was a goner, but when it started to wriggle, she was able to bop the bird on the wing. The bird let the dog go and did bite the woman, but the woman and the 2 dogs were able to run down the hill till safety, even though the bird did swoop down at them some 20 times as they ran. But eventually, they did make it away.
My hero. My hero is a llama with a new lease on life. Bella the llama had injured her leg to the point where infection set in and it needed to be amputated. Bella did not respond well to life with 3 legs and had stopped moving around or even standing. The couple who owned Bella feared that they would have to euthanize the poor girl. Luckily, they found a life-changing solution: a prosthetic leg. Bella has taken well to the leg and is even excited to see the team that comes to make sure that the bionic limb keeps kicking.
And now, as we say our goodbyes, I have one last thought.
That's all from us here.
Thank you for joining us for the news.
See you next time.
Toodles!